No. We did that already. Let's try another one. That's not any better. Oh, thank you. Alright, here is the Rize Armor HG Build Divers custom set. Here we're going to be taking a look at. This one is another little kit here that you can just build this little thing to add to your other kits, or you can just build this up and just have it on its own, I suppose too. But basically this is a little thing here for kit bashing material. So we're going to take a look at the box, we're going to take a look at what's in the box, and then we'll take a look at how it can be used with a few different kits. So as always guys, big thank you to USA Gundam Store for making it all possible. You can check out this custom set and everything else there on the site. The link is down below, as well as my coupon code there that you guys can use. That sounded Canadian how I said that, coupon code. You can use my coupon code there to save 10% off everything there on the site, ZakuAurelius10. That's also down there in the video description below. Let's have a look around the box here, shall we? So yes, here we go. This HG Build Divers are Rize Armor Rize's support unit. It's basically this sort of seraphim looking sort of kind of thing, but it's basically this backpack parts, and you can also use these for the arms here of the Core Gundam 2. It also has this part here, which is like a sort of inverted V-fin on the front of the head, which looks kind of weird with it looking like that, but it looks like you can also maybe place it the correct way as well too. Hopefully that looks a lot better. But upside down it looks very strange. But here's a look at what you're going to have included with here. You do have a stand included, which is nice, and then the armor parts like the main section, the two kind of arm bits, the two leg bits, and then the V-fin kind of part you'll have included with this. So here on the side you can see this is number 35 in the line, and then over here on this side, here's exactly what you're going to get in here. That's the claw unit, and here's with the Gundam Anima Rize. Yes, ignore the white primer on my fingernails, sorry about that. And so here's the separation and combination to the Gundam over here, and then the speed form with those parts that are added on the legs and those up there on the backpack. So there's some cool different combinations, of course, that you can do with this. Oh, here's with the Core Gundam 2. This is the Gundam Rize. Oh, that's something that's different? Okay, I don't know. I'm losing track with these releases, to be honest. So anyway, here on the other side, here is just once again what it looks like just straight out of the box, and actually painted up. Actually, this is a painted image, I should mention. Let's just save myself any more embarrassment and just get to building the kit and open this up. So that white actually looks a bit off-white, actually, which is nice. That looks cool. We got some black, we got some more black, and we got some instructions here. So let's just take a look at these. The fold out paper instructions here. Just will show you how to build that here on the front color page. Everything on the back side will show you how to equip this. So it gives you a breakdown of the parts there, how those can be reattached and equipped onto the Gundam there, like so. Just gives you some ideas about how to use that. Then we do have a parts list and color guide down here at the bottom as well too, if you want to refer to those sections. So here is our foil stickers. We just got a couple of those here in white and that metallic teal blue kind of color, and black a little bit. And our base here in black. Runner A1 also in black, and then runner A2 a copy of this section here, aside from just like the main parts for the body and then a little V-fin part there as well. And then runner B, as I mentioned, is in a kind of off-white color here. We've got two of this B runner. So let me go ahead and just take a few minutes to get this all put together, and then we'll see how it looks just on its own, and then also in combination with some kits. We'll see what we can do with this. Alright, here it is all put together. It really only took a few minutes to get this just snapped up. As you guys saw, not really all that many pieces involved here, but it does look pretty cool. And I mean, like I said, just as it is, it's not really going to look like a whole lot just on its own, but it's only when you're going to be combining it with other stuff that it's really going to be looking like some very cool optional parts that you'll be able to use for kit bashing, basically making some different official and unofficial combinations with this. So not having the Rize Gundam, I won't be able to make that combination with this, but I've got some similar stuff on hand, so let's just see what we can make with this. Just real quick, on the actual parts themselves, of course separated from the base, this is just your standard base we're all very familiar with, but in case you aren't, you can kind of change the angle of this very slightly by making this more angled up like that, or you can turn it the other way around for making this more angled up like so, if you wanted to do more of a lounging pose like that. So this base, I mean, while it's nice to always have one of these included, they're very limited in what you can really do with them. Our three stickers are going to go here, here, and here. The little V-fin piece is attached here onto the front of there, and I believe you can't put that upside down really, or right side up, I guess I should say. It does sort of fit on there, but it's not really fitting on there as it's meant to. It's meant to be plugged onto here upside down. like that there. But then we have the arms, which will move up and down. You can also rotate those around. The claws do open up like that, so you got a little bit of movement there with those. The legs will rotate forward and back. You can't separate them out to the side. They do have a kind of knee joint in those as well too. These feet part can also rotate as well. The hand parts as well, you can also rotate these sections around also. So you got some movement here with this, but this is basically going to break down into our arm parts and our leg parts, which are on ball joints. So I guess I should say you can't move these side to side with them being plugged on there totally, but what you can do is like kind of separate them away a little bit, and then there's like a ball joint on the end of a peg there. So when they're plugged all the way on, you can't move them. When you separate that off a little bit, then you can actually angle these out a little bit more like that. You can adjust the angle of them and then have them more out like that, kind of like your normal angles you usually see for fuel tanks out the back of a mobile suit, something like that. But with those removed from there, you just have this hole on the side for those basically, and then our main center backpack piece. But so there you have it, guys. I mean, it's a pretty simple set. To wrap up the review here, I'll just show you some different examples on a few different kits so you can see just kind of how this could possibly look. But it's really kind of up to your imagination. The nice thing about this set too is it seems like it would be very easy to modify this onto kits where it doesn't necessarily fit on just straight away. It would be easy enough to modify it to fit onto certain parts of certain kits. I don't know, I think it wouldn't be all that complicated. The only thing that I wish that this kit would have included is a backpack adapter. It doesn't give you that typical backpack adapter we usually see to be able to plug this into your kind of standard 2-peg whole backpack adapter system that Bandai has with a lot of their more recent HGs. So the fact that it doesn't have that is a little bit disappointing. But again, not the most difficult thing to modify. If you have just a 3mm drill, you just drill holes in the backpack piece that we have here, and then just cut off a couple of pieces of the runner that are 3mm wide and put those in instead, and then you've made your own kind of backpack adapter. It's very simple to make, but would have been nice if that would have been included as just a single piece to be added into the set here. So that's my only criticism of this. Otherwise, it's a pretty simple, straightforward set. Looks great for customizing, making some cool kit bashes, so I look forward to using this for something cool in the future. I haven't quite decided yet, but until then, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have any other further questions or comments, of course, do feel free to leave those down below. Until next time, hope you're all having a great day. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.